Hey everyone, I wanted to stop by for a minute to tell you how delighted we've been with the crazy, rapid growth of VALORANT esports. As game developers, this is a dream come true for us. It's humbling, it's inspiring, and honestly, it's pretty freaking cool to see this game that we pour ourselves into every day be played at this level by some of the most talented players in the world. The pros, the production teams, the broadcast teams, and talent, and well, all of you have made this year one to remember for all of us. The VALORANT game team and the esports teams at Riot have been working closely together from the start. And honestly, this partnership is one of my favorites. And we're taking it to the next level. That means bringing the esports experience and the game experience even closer together. Our focus will be on making both the pro-level play experiences and the fan viewership experiences as good as they can be. So what does that mean? Well, it means things like getting schedules for important matches actually into the client, developing significant broadcast improvements so that our already amazing observers can catch even more of the action, more of the time. And then something we've heard a lot of you asking for, new ways for you to support your favorite teams. All of this and more will be rolling out over the next season and beyond. Also, we know that competition and mastery are a big part of what makes VALORANT great. We want it to feel amazing, to shine as a player, and to win as a team, to experience that path to pro and to compete just like they do. We're hard at work on a new feature set that will take your competitive experience even further, from building a team, competing beyond ranked, and securing glory on a bigger stage. We're super excited for this new feature, and I can't wait to share more details soon. We have big plans for VALORANT esports next year. These are just some of the new improvements that you can look forward to in the future. That's it from me. Now let's turn it over to Whalen to hear more about what you can expect from the VCT next season. Thanks.
Hey everyone, I'm so thrilled to be here today to share how we plan to grow VALORANT esports in 2022. This past year has been amazing. More than 10,000 teams around the world made their bid for the Champions Trophy. Across hundreds of events, we saw the start of intense rivalries, the rise of new stars, and riveting moments that showcased incredible levels of play. None of this would be possible without your support during the inaugural season of the VALORANT Champions Tour, and for that, thank you so much. While the wait for Champions 2021 is almost over, today we want to look ahead, sharing initial details of what you can expect from the VCT in 2022. Next year, we'll be making big changes to create a wider variety of events that will create even more memorable moments for us esports fans. First, global tournaments are coming back. Masters this year created grand moments of competition that brought the entire community together, and we want to experience that again next year. Top teams from challengers across all of our regions will face off at 2 Masters events in April and July. The VCT season will conclude in September with Champions, where the 2022 World Champion will be crowned. A big part of our plan to grow VALORANT esports is to make several key improvements to challengers. Next year's challengers will adopt a new format designed to be more consistent for pros and more exciting for fans. Each challenger split kicks off with one open qualifier that will lead into multiple weeks of league-style play between the best teams in the region. It all culminates with a big tournament to crown the winner. Special thanks to all of you who gave us great feedback that helped us evolve challengers into something more fun to watch. Challengers, Masters, and Champions are the core of the VCT season next year, but that's not all that we have planned for VALORANT esports. Reflecting on this past season, our team wanted to create more competitive opportunities for aspiring pros, and we're leaning into that next year through multiple new initiatives. First, we will invest in new country-based leagues to develop the next generation of VALORANT stars. These leagues will initially roll out in Europe and then gradually in other parts around the globe. We've seen massive success with these leagues nurturing up-and-coming stars in League of Legends, and we're excited to bring them to VALORANT. By moving champions closer to the second Masters, we've created a window for a new tournament series at the end of the year. The Ignition Series was an incredible way to kick off VALORANT esports, and we want to bring some of that back in 2022. Working with the best third-party tournament operators, we'll create a lineup of events that will allow for new and existing teams, as well as those retooling in the offseason to test their skills. By carving out exclusive windows of competition, just like we did with the Ignition Series, we'll be able to shine a spotlight on these events. Finally, we were blown away by your unprecedented support for Game Changers. Working together with teams, organizers, and players, All over the world, we built new opportunities for women who aspire to compete at the highest level. In 2022, we'll be expanding with a new tournament that will bring together the best teams from Game Changers programs around the world. So now that you know the highlights, let's take a look at how the year will unfold. In 2022, the VALORANT Champions Tour will begin with Challenger Stage 1 in February. Top performing teams will qualify for the first International Masters event taking place in April. The second stage of Challengers will kick off in May and conclude in July with the second Masters. LCQs will return once again in August, and the season will conclude with Champions in September. In the fourth quarter, we'll see the new tournament circuit and the Global Game Changers event. We're so excited for how the next season of VALORANT Esports is shaping up. But now it's time to crown our 2021 champion. The team is hard at work in Berlin to build the biggest VALORANT show yet, and we can't wait to share it with you.